Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm uploading my morning video here, and it seems like we have some things that are breaking out here that may or may not happen. Now, we always get excited whenever there's a name player out there. Everybody always says it's the perfect fit. You know, they're linked to the Cowboys and this, that, and the other. So this morning I was watching Mike Fisher, and Mike Fisher said that, his video was about Devante Adams to the Cowboys. And he went through and he said that, right now that's not going to happen. Forget it. It's just, no, there is no. I mean, the KJ Henry is the type of move that the Cowboys would do, which is pretty much what the Cowboys would do. And as I sat down here to do my morning video that's uploading right now, we had Diane Rusi say, now again, don't shoot the messenger here, that like many teams are monitoring the situation because Devante Adams has requested a trade, and it seems like the Raiders would be interested in making that trade because they're looking at this and saying this is a rebuild time. And the amount of money that they're paying him, I believe it's $27 million next year and the year after. So it's a big chunk of change. And it's just not working. He's not happy and so on. That they would be interested in trading it. However, they also said that that they are in no rush to do it, although they only have till November 5th. They have in no rush to do it until somebody meets their price. So they're not going to fire sale him. So that's where we are with this at the moment. Now, here's where I find it very interesting, and I would do this in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Now, this is an article that just came out on Bleacher Report by Christopher Knox, okay? Top Devante Adams NFL trade packages for Raiders wide receiver request, okay? Now, keep in mind, we gave up a number one for Amari Cooper. Now, the Cowboys, they covet their number ones. They're going to want to hold on to that. The ones they propose, Saints get Devante Adams. The Raiders give a conditional 25 second-round pick. Okay, second-round pick. All right. They have the Jets. The Jets would trade Hassan Reddick and a third-round pick. Okay. That's not a third-round pick and Hassan Reddick. Steelers, this is what he proposed. A second round pick and wide receiver Van Jefferson. Okay, that's a second round pick and a wide receiver that's got experience. San Francisco, I'm not sure why San Francisco, after just signing Brandon Ayuk, would do this one, but then again, it would be definitely an upgrade. Trade Brandon Ayuk for Devante Adams. Now, the problem with this one would be is Ayuk is $30 million, as in, per year, where you've got 27 with Devante Adams, and I'm going to say Devante Adams is a better receiver. So I don't know that that's a no-go, that's a go here. Here's the one that, to me, I think that I would do it literally right now. Right now, okay? Cowboys trade for Devante Adams. The Raiders would get a second-round pick, and, wait for it, Trey Lance. First of all, I got no problem trading my second-round picks. The Cowboys, when it comes to traditionally second-round picks, their track record is not real good. Over the last, say, 15 years, the ones that you look at and say, those were good picks. DeMarcus Lawrence and Trayvon Diggs. Now, the jury's out, of course, on Marshawn Nealon. He looks like he could be really good. Schoonmaker, don't know about that one just yet. We need some more time. And Sam Williams, who's injured going into his third year. We had before that Boss Man Fat. We've had Jalen Smiths. We've had, defensive Tristan Hill. So that's the nature of the players in recent history that we've drafted in the second round. Anybody who's watched me for any length of time knows how I always am, because the thing with the Cowboys is this. The thing with the Cowboys is they put all effort into finding that first round pick, and they do better than anybody else. They look at the second round pick as house money. We'll take a chance on a guy who maybe has some off the field issues or maybe an injury that was a first round talented guy but dropped to the second round. And it ends up being, when you go to the scratch and dent pile for your appliances, some of them may have internal problems. They may have been a lemon from the factory. It may have been that, I don't know, that they have problems with their compressors that break 6 months down the road. And they do a quick fix on it, and you get it, and 6 months down the road, it breaks down again. And then you got to wait 2 months before the repairman can come out to change the compressor again on it, instead of actually going through and getting talented people right there. So here's the thing. Here's the way you'd have to look at this even. Listen to me. Trey Lance. Okay, Trey Lance is on a 1-year deal. Believe it or not, Trey Lance is the 10th biggest cap hit on the roster. You go down and look at Dak and, Zach Martin and Terrence Steele and Micah Parsons and CeeDee Lamb and everything else. Trey Lance, who will not see the field, who is no contract after the season. You get nothing for Trey Lance in return if you do not trade him between now and November 5th. I would be happy to throw Trey Lance in there and a second-round pick. And here's the reality of this. When you look at the season, I know that people right now are looking and saying we might lose, 4 of the next 5 games or things like that or whatever. That may be the case. But even if you do, you still have the easier part of your schedule going towards the end. You will probably be a playoff team. I dare say if you can get a healthy Devante Adams, you will be a playoff team. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will be. In which case, that second-round pick will be a late second-round pick, which is almost like a third-round pick. So, yeah, this is one of those ones it's great to dream about. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not. But then again, Jerry Jones has taken a lot of flack for being the GM and, with the good old fire Jerry and everything else. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see Devante Adams get his contract restructured and he gets traded to somebody for like a third-round pick, and we just sit here looking like ass. So we'll see what happens. Alrighty, good people. Got some work to do today. Still cleaning up in the aftermath of this storm. We had a flooded basement yesterday. We got to get that sucker cleaned out. We got limbs from where the power company had to cut all these limbs off of the line leading to a house. So we got to get rid of all that debris and everything else. So it's time for me to go to work, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.